Have you ever stumbled upon a really old law and wondered how it could possibly still be on the books today, even though it makes no sense for our modern world? Laws become obsolete with cultural changes because society's values, norms, and technological advancements evolve, rendering previous legal frameworks irrelevant or even counterproductive. The core mechanism behind this phenomenon is the dynamic nature of human civilization. What might have been considered a critical regulation for public order or safety in one generation can become completely outmoded in the next. Think about the shifts in everyday life, from transportation and communication to social interactions and business practices. Each of these changes brings new challenges and solutions that older laws simply weren't designed to address. It is like trying to use a map from the 1800s to navigate today's superhighways. For example, many localities once had blue laws, which restricted certain activities on Sundays, often for religious reasons. As society grew more secular and consumer-driven, these laws started to feel arbitrary and economically stifling. Another great illustration comes from early motor vehicle laws, where specific speed limits were set for cars because they were seen as a rare and potentially dangerous novelty, often requiring a person to walk in front of the vehicle waving a red flag to warn pedestrians. This kind of regulation, known as a red flag law in this historical context, clearly would not make sense today. Changing perspectives on individual rights and freedoms also play a huge role, pushing societies to reconsider laws that might now be seen as discriminatory or overly restrictive. An interesting concept related to this is legal desuetude, which is when a law effectively becomes obsolete because it is no longer enforced or followed by the public, even though it has not been formally repealed. While not universally recognized in all legal systems, it highlights how a law can fade into irrelevance through sheer lack of adherence. Another term is sunset clause, which is a provision in a law that states it will expire on a specific date unless reauthorized. This is a deliberate way to prevent laws from becoming endlessly outdated. Understanding that laws are a living reflection of society helps us appreciate why some of these peculiar statutes exist and why others fade away. It is a constant dance between tradition and progress, showing us how our collective beliefs and innovations reshape the legal landscape over time, making some rules curious relics and others vital guides for today.